So today's video, I'm going to give you 5 hidden gem fall fragrances. Now, I do like to be a little different, so if you want to find out, stay tuned. So as I stated, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a little bit different of a list. Now, I don't want to be the same old kind of guy. I like to give you guys something a little bit different and stand out. So in no particular order, the first one is going to be Porsche Design The Essence Intense. Now with this fragrance, you get a lot of blueberries, pine, cinnamon, you get some pepper, you get a little bit of vetiver. This is a very different type of fragrance. Now Porsche Design has, apparently from what I've been told, has nothing to do with Porsche, the car company, but from what I was able to gather, and I could be wrong on this one, Porsche Design does kind of go out into different avenues. Now I have seen like a Porsche Blackberry, and I love Blackberry, and I will be one of the few guys who admit that. But a number of years ago, Porsche teamed up with Blackberry to do some sort of phone. It was ugly as hell, mind you, and way overpriced. But the Porsche Design, they do lend out that name, and they do venture out into different avenues. They have done a few fragrances. Some of them have been really good. Now, this is an aromatic, fruity type of spicy. For me, it's a pretty versatile fragrance. You can wear it casually, dress down. The blueberry note is very prominent. It is fresh. You get those spices, and it's actually very pleasing. This is very under the radar. This is going to cost you about $30, $35. Complete blind buy, absolutely worth it. Scent number 2 is going to be from the house of Kenneth Cole. Now, Kenneth Cole, they do produce some decent fragrances, some forgettable ones as well. I find that they're more for a man on a budget, but this is actually a pretty decent one, and I find it's actually kind of sexy. Thermal Reaction from the house of Kenneth Cole. Now, with this one, you get a lot of vanilla, tonka bean, cardamom, hazelnut, and woods. To me, it's aromatic, it's balsamic, it's spicy. It is also pretty fresh. Now, I've been wearing this as my scent of the day, and I do get a very prominent cardamom note. I get that tonka bean with some vanilla. This is actually surprisingly pretty good. This only costs $18 on FragranceNet, and that is actually Canadian. So if you want to do the conversion, it's probably like $14 or $15 American, but this is pretty solid. It is strong enough for the autumn, but it's also light enough for the summertime. You can actually wear this all year round. It does have some warming qualities to it with the spices and with some of the woods. It is sexy, but it's not a beast mode fragrance. Some people, you know what? This is more of a fragrance where you want to get a little intimate. It's a cuddling type of scent. Guys, for $18, you cannot go wrong. Now, the next scent has actually been a recommendation from a good friend of mine. That's Coach Rob. This was a total blind buy. When I saw his video, he did a first impressions on the house of Jaguar, and this is Classic Gold. Now, it's got vanilla, green apple, orange blossom, woods, and some musk with other notes. This is actually pretty good. Now, Coach is all about, depending on what the ladies say determines what I spray, and this is definitely one of those types of fragrances. It does have some sexiness to it, some seductiveness. I'm not about the sexy qualities or the sexy fragrances or the compliment getters. I'm really not, but I do like to wear some of those, and this is definitely one of those types of fragrances. Now with Jaguar Gold, you do get that fruity vanilla, some sweetness, and some florals. This is a very versatile fragrance. You could wear it dressed down to dressing up. I could actually picture this being a great night out scent. When you're going on a date, I think it is strong enough for the club, but it's more of a skin scent. You will have to be a little bit liberal. The few times that I've worn this, it wasn't a big projector, but it does get you noticed. My fiance actually likes this one, and Coach, thank you very much for the recommendation, my man. Scent number 4, this was another blind buy. It's a new release. It's from the house of Ferrari. My God, I'm a Ferrari lover. I will admit that. They produce some amazing scents, but this is not from the Essence line. This is Ferrari Scuderia Forte. Now with this, you get a lot of apple, pineapple, plum, vanilla, tons of cinnamon with some woods. This, to me, is a fun type of scent. It's a going out type of scent. You can wear this to school. You can wear it to work, but if you're going to wear it to work, just be a little bit mindful of the applications. This, I find, does come across, as I stated, a little bit fun. It does have some flirty aspects. If you're a guy who wants to get noticed and you're about like the compliments, yeah, this will get you noticed, but so will this. Some of these car companies that are producing some good scents, Guys, check it out. This actually cost me about $110 Canadian, and unfortunately it's not available in the US, you know, maybe online, but this is really good. You know, this is one of the best new releases that I've smelled this year so far, and I think you just may like it if you're able to find it. And scent number 5 is going to be from the house of Joop. Man, I've been a scent snob when it comes to this house. You know, just the name Joop or Joop, I don't know. You know, the name kind of sounds childish and immature. You know, really, you got to try it out for yourself. But this one here, fantastic. Joop Wild. Now the notes of this one, you got rum, pink pepper, white tobacco, and woods. I don't get none of that stuff. I just get like a combination. Like I get cinnamon is what I get, and cinnamon is not even note. But like if Mont Blanc Individuel and Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male were to team up and hook up, this is what they would produce. If they had a one-night stand, this is what they would produce. I find that it is sexy. It's warm. I get cinnamon. I really do. I do get spices, but I don't get no rum. But there is like a vanilla accord. You know, I don't get that pink pepper. I just get cinnamon, a vanilla type of scent, and oh, this is night out. This is sexy. This is club. You know, $30, guys. This was a complete blind buy. You know, again, I was a very snobby person when it comes to Joop, but this one here totally blew my socks off. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it for my top 5 fall fragrances. Hidden gems, mind you. Now, hopefully that this list was a little bit different. Now, I really want to have an honorary mention, and that was Ted Baker's Extraordinary Man, but I couldn't find it for this video. So hopefully I'll be able to find that, but I'm going to say this on camera. These 5 fragrances, expect some reviews of these before the end of the year. Alright? I'm putting that out there. So guys, thank you very much for your time. Take care, and I'll catch you later.